What is up, guys? We're back with some more FTL Multiverse, and we're going to continue our Vanilla Voyages series. The last ship we played as was the Slug Cruiser, and I remember in the last episode we actually attempted the true ending, but once we got to Vance's flagship we died because he was too overpowered and our weapons took too long to charge. But no matter, in this video, in the link to the description of this video, there will be a retry to the Man of War, the Slug Cruiser that I played as. But for today, we're going to be playing as the Vanilla Mantis Cruiser. This warship is designed to enhance its crew for close combat missions. Well, what do we mean? Well, this ship is called the Gila monster, and its specialty is boarding with a teleporter. Now, I know you guys probably saw the teleporter in the last episode, how I use it, so you guys probably already have an idea if you watch the Slug videos. But yeah, just a quick recap, the crew teleporter allows you to send your crew members to board enemy vessels. Level 4 teleporter can be upgraded at the storage menu if you're at level 3. It is a pretty good system, especially because you can get crew kills, and we start off with 3 Mantis and an NG. So the Mantis are these guys. The Mantis disregard for individual lives led to their evolution as a vicious warrior race. They inflict 1.5 times the damage in crew combat, their movement speed is increased to 1.2 times the speed, but they repair at half speed. So because of that we have an NG to make up for it. It's unclear if the NG are partly organic or entirely mechanical, but it's well known that they make exceptional engineers. So their health is reduced to 90, they have half combat damage but double the repair speed, and slightly reduced suffocation damage. So it's basically the opposite of the Mantis. And finally, we have Pheromone Dispersal. Strength-inducing pheromones that are dispersed through the life support system, with their effects persisting even on the enemy ship. Each power level provides an additional 25% boost to movement and a 6.25% boost to max health. It's a pretty decent augment, but isn't that useful, so I am going to sell it when we get the chance. We have a standard 2 damage bomb and a standard 1-shot 1 damage laser. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, proceed with the mission, exit hyperspeed, continue. So what do we want to take? A weapon, a crew, or an extra resources? I'd go with the extra resources. I feel like we're gonna need that. A strange beacon leaves nearby. Yes, activate that. Salvage mission. Run a salvage mission. Survey the nearby area. Okay, we got some stuff. So right away, I'm gonna send my NG to the piloting. Mantis stays on weapons, and this should be good. Actually, no. I'm gonna put the Mantis on the piloting and the NG on doors, just like that. And then if there's no crew boarding us, we're gonna move them to weapons. Alright, let's go. We gotta be the exit beacon in 10 jumps, so let's go here. A blip on the communicator shows an incoming transmission from a Zoltan ship out of your field of view. When you pick up, you're greeted by the unwelcome sounds of a raving madman screeching about cowering beneath the prophet Eye. He demands a prayer and offering, or else suffer his wrath. Refuse! Then let the curse befall you. The Zoltan ship jumps away, and is immediately followed by a rebel ship jumping in. Were the Zoltans working with the rebels, or is this just a pure coincidence? Hard to say, but one thing's for certain. It's time to fight. So, right away, we could use our teleporter to send the Mantis into, let's say, the engines, for example. That way, their dodge chance is lowered, and while they're all fighting down here, we can bomb their weapons. Okay, so look, their weapons are bombed, and it looks like we're winning this fight, as you can see. And they're dead. With the rebel vessel now clear of its crew, you are free to scrap the remains. Great, let's heal our Mantis. Alright, let's go to the merchant. Hey Sylvan, how are you? Stranger, good to see you. Have some scrap on the house. Now that's out of the way, care for a trade. He gave us a drone. We're not gonna use it because we can't have a drone system. Ah, stranger. Any self-respecting renegade knows they need some gear if they're going to survive. Alright, let's sell the drone. I'll buy a few missiles. Should I sell the pheromone dispersal? Yeah, let's sell the pheromone dispersal. Alright, and can we get second shield? Yes, we can get second shield. But it is gonna be pretty expensive for the power, so let's just go here. Several Union civilian vessels have landed on a nearby moon around a Federation Multiverse warp bay. You could see crowds gathering, but you aren't sure why. Investigate. The civilians appear to be protesting, gathering in large groups and holding up signs. It appears the crowd is against the use of multiverse travel, thinking it endangers their ways of life. The Federation soldiers hold their ground and try to fend off the civilians, but it appears the situation is getting heated. Attack one of the Union vessels. You open fire on one of the Union vessels. Alright, now these guys can have pretty scary amounts of crew, so let's just be careful here. Just a human and another human. Perfect. Alright, this should be an easy fight. And we got him. You've erased all life from the Union vessel, and their scrap is yours. The rest of the civilians, having seen your brutal attack, flee in fear. This won't help improve the public view of multiverse renegades, but at least the Federation soldiers were saved. They reluctantly offer you some supplies. We got a notoriety increase for the Union. We have to be here in 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. You have arrived at a Federation supply depot for multiverse renegades. Continue. And they give us some stuff. Great. I guess we'll go here to this distress door. We gotta be here at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A slaver ship approaches, one of the Tikaka clan's distributors. In a bold display of characteristic pirate arrogance, the ship opens comms with you and offers several slaves. We can't let pirates waltz in Federation space. Take these guys down. The pirates have gotten out of hand. Best you clean this reality up of their kind. They have cloaking, and they boarded us. But luckily, we have our NG on doors, so it should be okay. Now let's go board them. Now they sent a vampweed in here, which is pretty problematic considering how vampweeds lower the health of crew. Take out those weapons. Okay, I killed the guy here, and I broke their piloting. Okay, we killed everybody. You find a number of slaves at the cargo hold. They look at you questioningly, and one asks if they're to be released. You could use more crew, but it won't reflect positively on you for taking slaves like this. Well, we already increased our notoriety a lot, so... But I really want another crew. We already have an NG, so a slug could be useful for mind control prevention. Demand the slug joins your crew, but release the rest. Will there be an opportunity to get some scrap? You nod your head. Alright, then I'm in. Oh, but we got a notoriety increase again. Come on, I need crew. Stop increasing my notoriety. Do you not understand the severity of the situation? Okay, we're ready. Let's go here. To no surprise, an MV rebel is accosting a nearby civilian store owner. Rescue the store. Alright. We're going to do this and board the pilot. Take out this drone. Okay, now let's finish off these crew. Okay, crew's dead, and we salvage what we can. And the store wants to trade. So what do we got? Oh, a flak is very useful. And a heavy laser. Okay, well, right away, I'm gonna heal my crew. And a clone bay. Okay, I'm buying clone bay first of all, and I'm buying flak. And now I'll just refresh my crew. Okay, we're ready. Let's press on. And we gotta be here in 1, 2, 3, 4. This beacon serves as a temporary outpost for multiverse drives equipped vessels. Little remains of the supply depot other than a small helping of scrap. From the rubble descends a rebel vessel, but they don't seem interested in fighting. Attack! Alright, send in the Mantis into the engines. Okay, killed one guy, and this guy's dead too. For every rebel you kill, you like to think of all the Federation officers and civilians you have indirectly saved. Another full crew of rebels dead. Another crew of innocents you've saved. Nice. I'm actually gonna upgrade my clone bay too. Alright. Here we go. It appears this beacon is home to a Federation outpost. Or at least it was until a band of pirates came by and ravaged the place. There might be some supplies left behind if you can clear out the attackers. Attack the pirates! Alright. We're gonna board in here. They're piloting. Okay, our crew is getting a bit low, but we did finish off this guy. Now the slug is coming in. Okay, switch. And we killed them. You defeated the pirates. Not eager to mess with you further, the rest of the clan scattered. Salvage the remaining supplies. You scud around the edge of the depot, looking for any remaining loot. Though the pirates took all of the weapons and armor, quite a few resources remain. All we gotta do now is just refresh our crew. Alright, our crew is cloned. Time for this beacon. To your surprise, an orchid ship is waiting for you here. Sure, they're loyal to the Federation, but the Florals typically prefer to keep to their own turf. What's this about? Wait for them to hail. An orchid appears on screen, gesturing with their hands in native orchid sign language, which your translator converts to actual audio. Hello, you must be Professor Orwell. We have reviewed the files you gave us, and we are most excited to share our scientific findings with the board. We have left a few annotated questions for your review, and we'll send them over along with payment shortly. Yep, that's me. I'm Orwell, definitely. Wonderful. The Orchids send over a series of annotated videos of what appears to be human adult films with extremely questionable titles. And subscribe. Well, thanks, I guess. You've reached the end of the first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The rebel fleet must have sent one of their fighters after you. Looks like you've stumbled into my ambush! Nyeh. Die. The rebel ship moves in to attack. Alright, they're gonna board us. Alright, we'll vent this guy, and we're gonna take care of the guy in the engines. Bomb those weapons. Boom. And this guy should be dead. Wonderful. Alright. Now we can spend time sabotaging their systems. Or not, because his crew came back. And he's dead. You successfully defeated the rebel ship. You now have time to do something else. Well, I already did my salvage mission. So I guess I'll just refresh this one crew member. Might as well install backup DNA bank. Clone Bay. Backup DNA bank. Your crew is safe in clone storage even if the system is off, hacked, or broken. Yes. Our crew is back. Let's get going. To the Free Mantis frontier? Or gathering quarter. I say we go to the Free Mantis frontier. Okay, continue. Proceed to the Free Mantis sector. The Free Mantis have captured this sector from the Zoltans. Though their addiction to pheromones may degrade their intelligence, the Free Mantis are exceedingly loyal to the Federation. Exit hyperspeed. The Free Mantis are a nomadic culture, traveling in small clans of ships. Luckily, they often sympathize with the Federation, and you should find little danger in their wandering tribes. As for other encounters here, however, that stands up to debate. The Free Mantis, while disorganized as a group, can all agree that this sector must be kept free of control from the Mantis hive. As such, a guard ship protects this beacon, but they don't disturb you. Contact them? Request supplies? Yes, sir. We have a hive Mantis on our ship, so that blue option wouldn't have worked. Now let's go here. There is a rather large gathering of Free Mantis ships nearby. You don't know what is going on, but it might be important. Approach. As you assimilate with the crowd, you notice most of the ships are empty. All of the Mantis seem to have gathered in one large capital ship in the center. You come on board, confident the Free Mantis won't mind your presence, although any brash action would be extremely dangerous. You find yourself overlooking a large Colosseum-like structure, and in the center stands a Mantis wielding a blade over a human officer. Stick around and watch. The executioner speaks to the crowd. At last, we have caught infamous Captain Briggs of the rebel fleet. We kill him in the name of our Federation brothers. A massive outroar from the crowd overwhelms the stadium as the executioner brings the sword down on the officer's head, slicing it clean off. Sickened by the show of brutality, you and your crew head back to your ship, not sure how to feel about what you just watched. Well, I guess the rebels are dead. A lone Free Mantis ship nearby hails you. You are greeted by a Mantis dressed in a shirt decorated with 2D tropical flowers and wearing a bizarre beaten sombrero atop his head. Welcome to Beacon. I wish to show you most amazing prize of mine, but you must earn it. Agree. Perfect. Prepare combat. His weapons go online, and you ready yours. If you want to prove yourself, you have to go for their hull and spare them in time. Okay, so damage their hull, not their crew. Got it. But we will take care of these guys. Weapons are gone. Whoa, they're using their pheromones here. Okay, good, we got it. Take out their shields. We're gonna have to keep pelting their shields a little bit, but it should be okay. Okay, shields offline. Now, we switch to the laser and fight. Well, since we can't damage their hull, I might as well refresh my crew while we're at it. Oh, we gotta switch back to our bomb again. Their shields are up. Okay, hit their shields. Come on! This is taking too long. Okay, here we go. You are hailed by the Free Mantis again. He remarkably shows no signs of concern about his potential demise. Very good. First human to defeat me. Spare him. He lowers his voice to a whisper. This rock, very, very special. It glow and can replicate itself. It even go boom. I trust it with you, noble fighter. And we got a recycler bomb, which is a 2 damage bomb that doesn't use a missile, which is pretty good. Although it does take a lot longer to charge, and we need to always be attacking. Like, we need to constantly be pelting our enemies if we're going to be boarding properly. So we're going to not use that. Your computer appears to be detecting two separate distress signals here. One from a Federation ship, and the other from a free Mantis ship. Continue. Indeed, it appears a Federation vessel has gotten into a conflict with some free Mantis. Who will you help? Assist the Federation. The free Mantis might usually be friendly, but the Federation are with who your true loyalties lie. Alright, we got a notoriety increase for the free Mantis. Okay, they're boarding my clone bay. We're gonna do this. I'll get these Mantis off my ship. Okay, we killed the Mantis. Let's send in these two, and we'll finish them off. Ah, they killed one of my Mantis. I have to clone it. Ah, never mind. It's okay, let's just bomb them. Dead. The free Mantis vessel has been defeated. You scrap what's left. Contact the Federation ship. Thank God you came. These Mantis things are overbearing as hell, and we've about had enough. Here, have some supplies. Thank you. Okay, let's go to this Zoltan store. A lone Zoltan trading vessel awaits you at the beacon. Its crew sends a simple message. We have military goods available for sale. Dock. As soon as you dock, a swarm of Zoltan military guards grab your crew and pin them to the ground. One of the guards pulls out a scanner and starts to analyze them. What are you doing? The guards pull back satisfied. Apologies, Captain. An increase in pirate activity in these sectors warrants suspicion. Your crew have been cleared. You will be permitted to shop here. Okay, thank goodness. Now, let's sell our stun charge and our recycler bomb. Let's get a burst laser 1. No, let's not get a burst laser 1. Let's upgrade our weapons to get the flak online. Alright, and yep, this should be good. Actually, the burst laser 1's 50, so 22, 20. We can't afford it, but it's fine. We gotta be here in 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your ship is almost immediately hailed by a nearby free Mantis ship from under attack by a rebel. Federation Captain, please save us from the rebels. Defend them. You fire up your weapons and prepare to defend. Alright, now let's board here. Bomb the weapons. And we killed their crew. With the rebel ship defeated, you quickly salvage what you can and move into contact their prey. Contact the free Mantis. The free Mantis are grateful and they pay you in thanks. Alright, everyone's ready? We don't really have enough to buy anything at this separatist store, so let's just go here. We're going to just save up on our scrap. You are hailed by a free Mantis ship, whose captain immediately begins to slander you. Rebel scum, you will rue the day you mess my clan. I will remove head and bring it as gift to my Federation friends. He roars and ends the transmission. You aren't sure how they could fuse you as a rebel ship, but looks like there's no talking your way out of this one. I'm just gonna board quick. There we go. That way they don't board us, and our engine hopefully won't destroy the doors all the way. Bomb their weapons. Good. Okay, killed their crew in here. Oh, he did kill my Mantis. It's fine. Maybe we could finish them off. You know what? Send in our secondary boarding crew. Attack! Got him. The free Mantis put up a bloody fight, even against their desired allies. However, it was a fight you were more than capable of winning. A free Mantis ship is adrift, near a gas giant in the system. They send you a message upon your arrival. Needing help, ghost attack, left lots of holes in ship, not fast enough to fix, saving our strength, clone bay. Have your crew recklessly fix the breaches to save time. You tell your crew not to delay and to fix the breaches as fast as possible. Not everyone makes it back to the ship, but the ship's hull is patched up properly. Chris is gone, but one of your crew members stumbles out of the clone bay. They mutter something resembling, "This better be worth it." Big gratitude for Renegade. Was attacked by purple ship. Evil ghosts, no match for free Mantis. Had something you want? The free Mantis give you a piece of salvage from the ship that attacked them. We got a Ransuer beam, which is just a beam that only causes breaches and does no hull damage, so it is pretty bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rebel ships are all about firing upon a group of unarmed civilians and a free Mantis ship escorting them. You have not been noticed. Take on the bigger ship to scare off the smaller rebels. You target the strongest of the rebel ships, an elite bomber. This won't be fun. Let's fight, and we'll board their engines. Alright, I bombed their weapons, and our crew looks like they're doing a good job over here. We did take a hit though. Bomb the weapons again. Good. Alright, send in a crew back. Take care of these threats in here. They're gonna break my doors. Get out. Dang it. They left. It's fine. Alright, send in our crew. This should be it. We got them. To your surprise, you emerge victorious. The other rebel ships scatter, afraid you'll go after them next. You scrap the whole of your most recent victim. Contact the civilians and free Mantis. The civilians are grateful, but their free Mantis Proctor is especially so. They hail you in private. I not lie. Protecting civilians not much fun. I suppose helping you much better. Thanks. Welcome on board. Now let's refresh our crew. Our crew has successfully been refreshed. Let's go. A few free Mantis ships from different clans are trading supplies nearby. Most of them are small and you could probably steal some of their supplies if you're up to the risk. Leave them be. You don't need to get involved, and messing with multiple free Mantis clans at once isn't a good idea. Can we do a salvage mission? Run a salvage mission? Survey the nearby area? We got some stuff. You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. There is some uncrypted chatter between the ships. You turn in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing their conversation, it seems they need to take possession of an enemy ship intact. Oh, we can help. They quickly scan your ship and say, a bandit has made off with some very important cargo, though I doubt they have any understanding of what it is they stole. We need you to capture the ship intact. It is imperative to the mission that you do not destroy the vessel. Understand? Yes, sir. Great. We'll relay their coordinates. Remember, do not destroy the ship. Remember, we'll be right behind you. That's okay, yeah, we can just crew kill them. Now to the exit we go. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Explore. You find a space station set up for travelers. Browsing through its listings, you find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire. You look for potential crew members, but we don't really need any more Mantis, so don't hire anyone. And we ignore the crew. Well, that was our part 1 of the Gila monster. I hope you enjoyed this. It has been a very wild ride so far. All of my FTL videos have been very fun to make, and I really enjoyed this series. If you're enjoying this series, be sure to leave a thumbs up, maybe a comment. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.